the blood. I still remember the chill that ran down my spine when we first discovered it. In a place as desolate as the Backrooms, the last thing you expect to see is a clear trace of another human being. A smear of dried blood along the wall, faint but unmistakable. It wasn't just a few droplets either. It suggested some kind of struggle, as if someone had desperately tried to claw their way out. At first, Dr. Max and I dismissed it as perhaps a remnant left by one of our own. After all, accidents happen, especially in a place as unpredictable as this. But when we analyzed the samples, we discovered that blood was old. Years old, at least. This wasn't from any of our personnel. It raised the haunting question: could someone else have found their way here? Accidentally slipping between the folds of reality itself? This theory became disturbingly plausible the more we investigated. You see, the magnetic distortion system, our pride and joy, was designed to manipulate space-time on a scale humanity had never before attempted. Each test we ran exerted immense pressure on the fabric of reality. We knew we were pushing boundaries, but we hadn't fully grasped the consequences. The energy waves our system emitted seemed to ripple outward, bending and warping space-time beyond our immediate testing area. I've come to suspect that the Backrooms are not simply another dimension, but an interconnected web of null zones that exist alongside our reality. When Async ran the first tests, we inadvertently tore a hole, creating a bridge between our world and this place. But a rift of that magnitude doesn't just stop at the facility's boundaries. No, it sends waves outward, creating what we've termed microfractures, or null zones, in space-time across the globe. These null zones are small, typically imperceptible, but they're there. Tiny ribs in the fabric of reality where the boundaries weaken. And as horrifying as it sounds, it's likely that people in other parts of the world have unknowingly slipped through these fractures, finding themselves stranded within the Backrooms without any understanding of where they are or how they arrived. Imagine walking down the street, stepping into a shadow, and suddenly you're somewhere else entirely. These people could appear in random sectors of the Backrooms, far from our facility's main entry point. Some may have wandered in from the wild corners of the world. Others, perhaps, from quiet places where reality itself was weak or remote mountain valleys, forgotten forests, or the deserted alleyways of a quiet town at night. Places that nobody would think to look. If our theory is correct, the Backrooms is slowly drawing people in due to these fractures we've unintentionally spread worldwide. What's even more disturbing is that the effect may be cumulative. With every additional test we conduct, every time we activate the magnetic distortion system, we risk enlarging these null zones, potentially creating larger openings. These ripples are, in essence, a planet-wide domino effect, amplifying with each pulse we send out. It's a humbling realization, knowing that our work, our ambition, has unwittingly made countless individuals victims of a phenomenon they couldn't possibly understand. And yet, every attempt to reverse the process or stabilize the fractures only compounds the problem. We are trapped in a vicious cycle of cause and effect, where each fix triggers new anomalies. This is why you'll occasionally find traces, blood, clothing, even random objects that seem impossibly out of place. They are echoes of those who, in their misfortune, found themselves ripped from our world and tossed into this horrific maze. In a way, they're like phantoms, ghosts, leaving behind scraps and evidence that whisper of lives interrupted by the invisible hand of a science that neither they nor we fully comprehend. So, yes, we call it the Backrooms, but it's not just a name. It's a reminder of what lies beyond our control.